everybody. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So, a couple things. One, I hate doing my toes. Oh my gosh, I really do because they just turn out so yucky. I just painted my nails a couple days ago. I got this stuff that, and I know you guys really don't care, but it's really cool. It'll take and make any gel polish or any nail polish, regular nail polish, it'll turn it into gel polish. So, it's really cool. So, I did my nails the other day. I used to get my nails done all the time. But when I was a kid, back in, when dinosaurs were around, I used to pay like $20 or $25 for a full set of nails. Now, oh my gosh, it's like $100 with tip. So I stopped paying for my nails to get done, and I do them myself now. I have a UV light and some gel polish, but I like this stuff better because I can use more colors. And then I wanted to tell you, if you are an empath, I figured out a way that you can actually deflect other people's energy. Stay one-track mindseted. I don't know if you say it like that, but keep your mind focused on the task at hand completely. I used to have a really hard time like going into the grocery store because I would pick up on energy around me. And I know people just think, I think a lot of people think, oh, you're just crazy. Oh, you're imagining things. Well, I'm really not. I promise you, I'm really not imagining it. But when I go into the grocery store now, if I have a list or even I'm running the list in my head of what I need to get, number one, I don't forget anything. And number two, I don't pick up on the energy around me. So that's for all you empaths out there. Now I wanted to read something to you out of Proverbs. Part of the reason why I can stay as happy as I am, and trust me, you guys, I am not perfect. I actually just was meditating this morning, and I have some worry, and God told me, and it was weird too because I was meditating. I meditated for like 30 minutes. And then as soon as I was done meditating, I got the answer. And he told me, if you worry, or no, how did he say? Oh, he said, you have to let go of worry for me to help. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. Because think about it. When we worry, we are not living in the moment. Because in the current moment, there is no worry. You're not going like right through something at that exact moment. You're worrying about what's going to happen in the future. That's one of the reasons why God tells us to live in the moment, is because when you fast forward think, you're going to get angry, you're going to get bitter, you're going to get jealous, you're going to get worrisome. You're going to have worry. Anyways, here's what I wanted to read to you guys. This is from Proverbs 28. And I'm going to start at verse 8, and it says, I'm going to start at verse 9. God detests the prayers of a person who ignores the law. What is the law? To love one another. That is the number one law, period. Number one and only law is to love one another. So now verse 10. Those who lead good people along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the honest will inherit good things. Rich people may think they are wise, but a poor person with discernment can see right through them. I'd rather be poor with discernment than rich and foolish. That was me. That was not in there. And then, when the godly succeed, everyone is glad. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. People who conceal their sins will not prosper, but if they confess and turn from them, they will receive mercy. Blessed are those who fear to do wrong, but the stubborn are headed for serious trouble. That's what I want to read you. I fear the Lord. I have seen what he can do. I've been a victim of what he can do. But when we turn away from those wicked ways, God comes back. I said it in a previous video that I never judge people because you never know if they're going to turn to God. And if they do turn to God, excuse me, if they do turn to God, then anything that I said against them, I get karma for. I don't want karma. Karma is nothing more than going against the natural law of the universe, period. When you do something, when you say something, when you act in a specific way, which is all negative, you're going to get negativity back because it goes against God's true nature. And He's love. Jesus says in the Bible, in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the last 3 verses say faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. That's why I love people. I have no ill will for anybody, not even my ex and his family. They're hurting, not because of me, but because they're hurting is why they treated me the way that they did. You know, we've got a lot that's going on in the world right now. And in the book of Revelations, chapter 19, it clearly states that when we start fighting, when the leaders of the nations start fighting each other, and there's blood that is shed, the seas get angry because of the shedding of that blood. Well, there was just like a 7-point-something magnitude earthquake in off the shore of Tonga. I mean, the seas are getting angry, you guys. And if we don't start spreading more love, even for the people who have wronged us, what harm does it do to show somebody kindness? None. Even the people that, I'm not telling you to go out and welcome them back into your life. By no means. That's what discernment is for. But when somebody has wronged you, leave the relationship with love. Say, you know what? You don't have to change, but I am. I'm moving towards love, and if you want to come along, great. You can leave that bad behavior over there, but if you don't, then I'm leaving because I'm going in the direction of love. That's where the split comes in. That's where we split, and we have 2 worlds, basically. We have those who do not want to, who claim to follow Jesus, or even if they don't claim to follow Jesus, they're going down a wicked path. And then you have the people who are going down the path of love. Bitterness goes with the wicked. Everything except faith, hope, and love and gratitude go with love. Well, I mean, everything except faith, hope, and gratitude go with the wicked. Those 4 things go with the love. Those are all qualities of God. And I'll be honest, you guys, I've always thought about what happens after death. My entire life. Where do I want to end up? And it's not something that a lot of people think about. They don't like to think about death because it gives them anxiety. My son is 16, and for years he's had panic attacks about death. And I think that it's because, of course, he's got a fear. I think all kids do, and I even had a fear when I was a child. And no, I don't want to die. I mean, that's, anybody would, I don't think anybody wants to die, but at some point we all will. Well, where do you want to go? I want to go to heaven. I want to go back to the pleroma. I want to see the light. I don't want to get recycled back into this world and have to do it all over again. I mean, and yes, I know a lot of people don't believe in reincarnation, but reincarnation does exist because we're souls that are here to continuously feed into the darkness. That's what they do. That is the other reason. The other reason why I don't give into the darkness is because this darkness feeds off of that. He feeds off of my light. God gave me my light. Why do I want to feed the demons with it? I don't. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and lots of love. Please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a link in the description. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.